Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum, and this is Aziz from Grey Goose English Studio. Today I'm going to discuss about some very common words that I believe like people are mispronouncing, especially in Bangladesh, to be specific in Chittagong. And I have found most of the people, both educated and uneducated, they have been pronouncing these words in a completely wrong manner. Okay, let's start with the first one. Today's first one is OFTEN. I found people pronouncing this word as often. People even claim that Americans do pronounce these words often. This is wrong. Both in British and American English, this word has to be pronounced often. 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 In no way you can pronounce this often is going to be wrong. Okay, today's next word is develop. Now, we often pronounce this as develop. You need to develop your English. This is not develop, but this is develop. Develop. You see when I'm pronouncing lop, lop. Okay, you would get the round like develop. Develop. I hope you get that. Okay. Next word is again very, very common. I found so many people saying, are you sure? S-U-R-E. Now I'll tell you what, in British pronunciation, it would be sure. Are you sure? In American, it'd be sure. So either you pronounce it, are you sure, which is in British pronunciation, or are you sure, American. So there is nothing like sure, I assure you that. Okay. Next one is, again, a very common word, B-U-R-Y, bury. Bury, right? যেটাকে আমরা কবর দেয়া বলি. For example, I found people pronouncing he was buried. So it has to be he was buried in his own home. He was buried and not buried. Okay. Next one coming up is he is a very prominent singer. This is how we have been pronouncing this singer, but that has to be singer. See, your G goes silent in here, so you don't pronounce that singer, but you pronounce that singer. Now, he is a very prominent singer. He is a very prominent singer. The same way, P-L-U-M-B-E-R, we pronounce this plumber the same way as we have pronounced that singer, the same way it has to be plumber. Plumber. See, B is completely silent in here. I need a plumber to fix this. I need a plumber to fix this. So your B goes completely silent in here. Okay. Next word, W-O-M-E-N, which is the plural version of woman. Woman. And the plural version goes women. Whereas I found people pronouncing this woman different other way. So that has to be women. My sister studies in Nasirabad Girls or Nasirabad Women School. It's women. Women. Okay. Next one is again a very common word. You know, after we take our lunch or dinner, we take some sweet, what we call dessert. Again, a good number of people, we pronounce this desert. And desert is like desert, and we also treat this the same way. We do pronounce this desert, but there has to be D. It has to be sounded starting with D. Desert. Focus. Morupubi, that's going to be desert, and this is going to be desert. I love to take custard in dessert after my meals. I love custard as dessert. Okay. Next one, today's second last word is I take a heavy breakfast in the morning. Though it spells like B-R-E-A-K, you come under the impression that that'd be breakfast, but this is not break, but that is brag. You know that brag, bang, obviously, yes, you do sound like that, like breakfast. I take a heavy breakfast every day. I take a heavy breakfast every day. Today's last word. Many of us, I did the same thing in my university life. Like I used to do tuition, and you listen to that clearly. Tuition. Yes, you've got that correct. It's tuition. Tuition. We pronounce this tuition, tuitiony, and all that. In British English, that is going to be tuition, and in American English, this is going to be tuition. So either you pronounce that tuition or tuition. Look, I do 2 tuitions British back to back. I do 2 tuitions back to back in the afternoon. Hope you have got these words correct, guys. They're very important. Look, I keep telling you again and again. Look, this is not about accent, but this is about hitting the right pronunciation. I hope you'll be practicing all these words in your day-to-day life and you will get them absolutely correct. See you some other time with some other videos. Thank you very much. Signing out for today. Bye-bye. Take care.